Guys, Amanda here from Faithfully Homemade. Today I'm going to show you my first graders work boxes for week 7 of homeschool. I forgot to show you what he had in his boxes last week. In fact, I didn't forget, I just ran out of time. So I showed you what my preschooler had in his boxes last week. So this week I'm going to make sure I get to my first graders boxes. So let's get into it. All right, so this week we are focusing quite a bit on rhyming words. So here I have his rhyming mat, and I have some picture cards over here. They all have magnets on the back. I will probably use this on a cookie sheet so that these magnets will stick. And these are from my magnetic fun activity set. And what he has to do is he has to look at the pictures, and then there's 2 sides here, and then he's going to match them up. So bed rhymes with red. It would go there. Ham. Let's see. Cap. And bat and cat and bat. So anyways, he's got to go through the pictures, pen and hen, and match them up to the pictures on the mat. So once he's matched them all up, it'll look like that. And then he can take them off, flip it over, and do the ones on the back side. Then I also pulled out these cards. These are my rhyming cards that are in my Phonics activity card set. And what he has to do is he's going to look at the card and he's going to decide what rhymes. So here's a net, and his choices are web or jet. And then once he figures out which one it is, he's going to cover it up. Now he can cover it up with any kind of manipulative, that you have. But I just recently got these cute little fall, I don't know, they're supposed to be little beads or something. But anyways, since it's fall time, I thought we would use these as our cover-ups. And so, these little manipulatives. And so he would cover up jet on that card, and then he can move on. Pen and peg, or pen and hen. Pen and hen, so he's going to go ahead and cover it up. Another thing you can obviously use are the little clips, because they're clip cards. So we have sun and bun, and he would cover it up that way. One more rhyming activity that I have are this Rhyme Time Activity Center that I made a year or so ago. And basically it has these cards, and then he has to match them up. I put Velcro on these ones to make it a little bit more interactive. And then we read the words, and then he has to pick the pictures and put them in the right spot. So shop and stop, hung and stung, sink and drink, call and ball. Okay, and then there's these are a few of them that I pulled out. There's more. So he can, do these as well. Okay, I also pulled out these cards from, these are also part of my Phonics activity cards. And these ones, he has to read these like sentences and then decide which picture matches the sentence. So this one says, I see a hot dog, and then he's just going to cover it up after he reads it. So that way he knows he's reading properly. The lamp is on. A bug on a rug. So you get the idea. Okay, we have been working on long vowels a lot. And so this next activity is segmenting and blending long vowel words. Now, some of these cards are already done, but basically what he's going to do is he's going to take a card and he's going to segment. So he's going to say the sounds. So he'll take his dry erase marker and touch each dot as he says the sound. Bull, ul, you. And then the arrow helps him to blend. So he'll take his marker and go blue. And then I always have them say the word at the end like they would speak it. So they would say blue. And then I am going to have him mark the vowels. So he has learned that when it's a long vowel word, the first vowel says its name, so we draw a line, and the second vowel is silent, so we cross it out. So you can see here that cone was already done from another time we've used these. So that is what he's going to do. It has all the different, A, E, I, O, U kind of long vowel words, and just so we can go through a whole bunch of those. Okay, this next activity he's going to be doing is also long vowels. This is fill the wagon, and I have these pumpkins here. And what he has to do is he has to decide how the long vowel is spelled. So in this pumpkin is a picture of a tray, and so tray would be AY, so he would put that in that pumpkin. This one has a game, so that would be a consonant E. This one is a nail, that would be AI. This one is tape, so that'd be AE. And there's more pumpkins obviously over here, and he could continue on. So I just pulled out the long A vowel patterns for him. It also comes with just all the different long E vowel patterns, long U, and so on. Okay, this next activity I pulled out just because it's fall time, and so I thought it would be kind of fun. These cards I made, I don't know if I made them last year or a few years ago. But anyways, they have the word on them, so what he can do is he's just reading the word, and then he can build the word with his letters. So this would be the word basket, and so he would, here, let me move this over here. He would put the card in front of him, and he could build the word basket. And we could talk about how the word is spelled. Now that would be the really easy, simple way to do it, but also some of these cards are blank. So a really hard way to do it would be to use the blank one. So this would be acorn, and he has to build, acorn without, that's capital, without, seeing the letters. So he could do it that way. Also, some of the cards are just missing one or two letters. So like the beginning sound or the ending sound, if I can find. Like here's owl. It's missing the ow sound. So he could just build, the O and the W for that one. So here is like red for the leaf, and so it's just missing the E. So yeah, we'll just kind of go through and we'll just play around with these because it's just fall words, just getting him thinking about fall and the different things that we see in fall and stuff like that. Okay, the last activity center I have here is picture, read, and match. This is one of my easy sentences centers. And it has this mat, and then it has two different type of cards. These orange ones. Well, I printed the picture ones on orange paper, and I printed the sentence ones on green paper. And then what he has to do is he picks a sentence and he puts it on his mat. So the sentence, it's a picture theme, so the sentence is in a picture. And he has to read it, fill up the basket. Then he has to find the picture card that matches the sentence. This is the picture card that matches. If you can see, there's apples in that basket. And he would put that one on the mat. And he's made a match. Then he would go ahead and take these ones off and do it again. Okay, now we're getting into some math. For math, he's been doing a lot since the beginning of the year with number sense, like place value, and then also addition. Next week, I plan on moving on to a lot of other things, telling time, things like that, for more review. But this week, we're still going to continue with this. So anyways, I have these number matchups that are kind of fun, and he just has to match up the numbers. So here's a 10 and 6, and he's going to make 16. And then some of them have the blocks like that, and then some of them have 10 frames. And so I thought that these would be just a lot of fun. Some of them are like this, where it's like a 10 and 1s. So it's just place value. They're not all teen numbers. They actually go all the way up to 100. So like here's 89 and so on. And then it's just they all separate and he has to match them up. So that should be a lot of fun. Okay, this one is number sort and match. This is from my early learners math curriculum. So it has these strips like this, and then it has number cards like this. And what they have to do is it's place value basically. It's counting by tens and figuring out the number. So here I have, there's 10 in each of these jars. So he's going to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 2. So this is the number 82. Then he's going to look at his cards, and he's going to get an 8 to represent 8 tens. and a 2 to represent 2 ones, and then he has made his number, 82. Then he can go on, he can do another one. This one is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 67. So he's going to make the number, and I have it right here, the number 67. So he can just go on, there's just a whole bunch of them. Okay, this activity is number order it from my early learners math curriculum as well. And basically he's going to take a number family. So I just pulled out the 70 family, excuse me. And the 70 family is, the theme is swim time. And he has to take the cards and put them in order. So it's going to start with 70 and then 71 and 72 and 73. You get the idea, and he's just going to keep on going. We're 74 until he has ordered all of the cards. So each family has a different theme. So one of my favorite themes is the 20 family. It's peanut butter and jelly. But there's just a different theme. And anyways, he just has to order the families and put them in number order, basically. Okay, this one is Roll and Count On. It's also from my early learners math curriculum. And what he's going to do is he's going to roll 2 dice, write the number, and then count on. You can obviously use just regular dice, but I here have these big dice that I got at the dollar store a while back. So he's going to roll, and then I got the number, here's a 4 and a 4, so I got the number 44. So in the very first big circle, I'm going to write 44. And by the way, these have an ice cream theme to them. But anyway, I'm going to write the number 44, and then he's going to count on. So he'll write 45, 46, 47. And then he'll go on to the next one. Roll. I got the number 46. So now I'm going to write 47. You get the idea. 48, 49. Okay. All right, this is the very last thing I have in his workboxes. This is also from my early learners math curriculum. This is from the addition unit, and it has these little puppy dogs and their dog houses, and they each have a number on them. And then what he has to do is he has to find the addition cards that match the sum on the house. So the sum on this house is 7, so he has to look through his cards and find what equals 7. So here 2 and 5 equals 7, 6 and 1 equals 7. There's 4 cards that will match each dog house. So then he can, if he finds all 4 that go with this dog house, he can go on to another dog house, and so on. So that is it, guys. I will leave links below to everything you saw here where you can get them off my website. I hope this was fun for you, and I'm glad I was able to film it this week, and we'll see you hopefully next week. I've just been so busy, and I've been trying to stay on top of things with my family and with my kiddos. So if I miss a week or miss a video, you know why. Obviously, family is the most important thing, and videos are like the least important thing. So if I can get around to them, awesome, and I love to do them. But if I can't, then I don't, and I don't feel bad about it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.